3 Eastern Conference semifinals. The Cleveland Cavaliers with a Game 3 opportunity to dig themselves out of a 2-0 hole. They will need to bring all they can muster against the Indiana Pacers. Round 2 of the NBA playoffs continue, coming right up.
Welcome to Game 3, everyone. We're at 2-zip right now in the series. No panic, though, yet. It's the NBA playoffs on 2K Sports. With Richard Jefferson and Greg Anthony alongside, I'm Kevin Harlan at the table. And from the sidelines, it's our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. Here's the starting group for the Cleveland Cavaliers. A loaded backcourt. It's Garland and Mitchell. At the forward spot, it's Strus and Mobley. And it's Allen in at the 5. And for the Pacers, the forward spots with Nesmith and Siakam. Halliburton in the backcourt, Nembhard to his side. And it's Turner in at the center, filling out the middle. You look at the Cavaliers. This is not how they saw this series, Greg, being played out. 2 losses at home to start off with, and now a lot riding on this Game 3.
And their entire season may be riding on it. They're reeling after those first 2 losses. Now they need to win at least 2 games on the road. But you know, the change of venue tonight might actually be a good thing for them.
I think so too. Here's Mobley. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. It's going to be on Miles Turner.
I love the intensity from Mobley going right up inside, not avoiding the contact.
So he comes up empty, missing both. And here's Halliburton. He'll bring it up for the Pacers. It was a big win for them, coming off Tuesday's match.
Yeah, those road games are tricky, but they had a good strategy going in and stuck to what they do best.
Yeah, despite the challenges of being away from home, they were able to execute cleanly and look really fresh out there.
Now, Garland, following the three-point attempt by Tyrese Halliburton.
Oh, they've got their eyes on him, calling the foul right away.
Mobley, a screen on Halliburton. And here's Garland for 3. Indiana's gone 0-2 from deep here. Here's Mitchell. There's the drive. It's rebounded by Indiana.
Just enough resistance to force them as barely. That's one he'll generally make.
Count it, good.
Very few young players see the floor as well as Halliburton. It really shows just how impressive his ceiling is as a playmaker.
Now, here's Strus. 6 to shoot. Garland with the bucket.
Boy, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
Yeah, when he gets engaged this early in the game, it's bad news for the defense. He can roll this start throughout the rest of the game.
Halliburton against Garland. Halliburton passes to Turner. Over Allen. The shot by Turner, no good. For Cleveland, they've gone 2 for 4 from the field so far today. A costly foul there. He'll shoot 3 free throws.
Drawing fouls is a skill, and let me tell you, if you're going to be an offensive star like Mitchell, you have to have that skill.
Good on the second free throw. And he nails the third. And here in the first, approaching 3 minutes played, let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Earlier, I spoke with the Pacers head coach. Now, he feels like Darius Garland is the key to that offense. Coach said not many people can stay in front of Garland one-on-one. He's so shifty. So the rotations defensively have to be decisive and quick. And at the other end, we want to force him to work defensively. Guys, back to you.
Thanks, David. Now, here is Halliburton. Back to Nesmith. Halliburton on the wing. Clock at 4. Here's Siakam. Right over the D.
And Siakam always has options in the mid-range. He's a talented shooter who can make that shot.
To Garland. Three-pointer connects from three-point range. Garland's got his third basket of the night.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
Back to Halliburton. Here's the three. Neesmith can't get it to go. Lobbed up there for Allen. Throws down the alley-oop slam.
Making full use of that reach. Allen able to pluck the ball out of the air for that easy lob.
Here's Neesmith, and the three ball is good.
Not too much respect shown to him by the defender.
Garland surveying the D. Tried to come right back with the three of his own, but it's no good. Pass to Neesmith. Turner with a screen on Strus. Neesmith shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot two free throws.
Way to attack there and then create the contact.
And he's got his first free throw of the game.
Aaron Neesmith, 2 shots.
That's good from Neesmith. That one falls, so he hits both of them.
And that's another area where he is just a superb player. Excellent at the free throw line.
Mobley a screen. A drive by Garland. The Pacers pull it in. Halliburton feeling it out a bit. Siakam finds Nembhard. Allen against Turner. The jump hook, and Siakam with the basket on the assist by Turner. Siakam's got his second bucket.
And always nice to have an inside-out threat like Siakam. He can have an impact anywhere on the floor.
Bruce's shot is good.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that just comes down to a lack of effort. The defender has to do a better job fighting through the screen.
And so it's Rick Carlisle here calling timeout. He's ready to talk things through with the team. Pacers trail by 4. Right wing. Here's Neesmith. Jared Allen grabs the miss.
Okay, let's just say it. This has been an ugly quarter for him. Not quite a break of near ugly, but it's getting there.
Cleveland moving the ball around. Mitchell wide open. From outside, off the mark.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Back to Siakam. They double-team Siakam. Pass to Nembhard. And the Pacers can't get it to go. The Cavaliers leading by 4. Here's Mitchell. No good. And Siakam has got the ball here for Indiana. Siakam a screen on Mitchell. Halliburton against Mitchell. And Tyrese Halliburton hits from deep.
We've seen him shoot at 40% from deep for a season, so Halliburton accurate from three-point land.
And Kenny Atkinson calls timeout here. He wants to talk to his guys. Some changes for Indiana. Thomas Bryant is checked in for Turner. Toppin comes in for Pascal Siakam. And it's Benedict Mathurin in for Neesmith. DeAndre Hunter, he's checked in for the Cavaliers. Now, here's Garland. 7 points in the game. Hunter finds Strus. Good on the triple. Strus has got 6.
You give a shooter of his caliber that much time to seam it up? Oh, yeah, you're done.
Pass to Toppin. Mathurin with a screen on Hunter. Toppin can't get it to go. Cleveland leading by 4. Here's Hunter. Fires the 3. Another 3 for Cleveland.
The defense a step slow, and you can see the results.
Nembhard the pass to Halliburton. And Nembhard has it in the corner. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Indiana needs to get a shot off. Toppin can't get it to go.
Defense kind of rolled the dice there, and I'm a little surprised that it ended up going their way with the miss. Throw it up there and let the throw go get Allen. This man is a height machine.
Nembhard the pass to Toppin. Bryant a screen on Hunter. Now Toppin. Nothing on the board. Here's Nembhard. And nothing is falling for him right now. And there's Hunter on the assist by Garland. Garland's got 3 assists tonight. Toppin a screen on Garland to the paint. And Toppin throws it down.
Oh, perfect pick and roll right there. Halliburton with quick timing as a passer makes it easy for his teammates.
Allen kicks to Strus. Back to Allen. Fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points. So 1 free throw coming in.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic. It is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Cavaliers.
They've really been dialed in from deep. This is a team that has a ton of confidence in their outside shooting ability.
And on top of that, they've been asserting themselves offensively, getting a good chunk of their points from inside.
Allen is a monster on the glass and continues to improve as a scorer.
Bryant with a screen on Garland. Halliburton for 3.
They hold the early advantage on the glass.
Pass to Garland. Here's Mobley. Bryant defending. Outside Garland. Now Merrill. Hunter for 3. Offensive rebound. A kick out to Mobley. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Pacers will take it.
Those are the turnovers that have coaches pulling their hair out. Why do you think I'm bald?
A different look now for Cleveland. Wade, he's checked in for Jared Allen. Max Strus comes in for Evan Mobley. And Donovan Mitchell subbed in for Sam Merrill. McConnell passes to Toppin. Toppin sets a screen for McConnell. It's good. It's his second basket. He's shooting 2 for 4. And here's Cleveland. They're on a 16-7 run. Pass to Strus. Mitchell outside. The Cavaliers again can't hit. McConnell against Mitchell. Outside Mathurin. Bryant with a screen on Strus. And Bryant kicks to McConnell. No good there, and that would have cut it to single digits. Cleveland leading by 10. Outside Garland. Bucket is good. Garland's got 9 points.
Nothing better than a hustle play like that. It gets the whole team amped up, sets the example for everyone. Releases. Count that one from Toppin. Shots are just flowing for him right now, having a really strong quarter.
And here's Garland for 3. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Wade.
That was okay, let's say that was an odd play. You don't see missed connections like that too often.
We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Pass to Toppin. Mathurin with a screen on Hunter. Toppin passes to Halliburton. Back to Toppin. That's good, and it's Halliburton with the assist. Toppin's got it back down to a single-digit deficit for Indiana. And here's Strus. And right away, they match it with a three-pointer of their own. 9 points in the game so far.
Yeah, they've built up this lead 3 points at a time.
We'll see if they can keep this pace. Not sure they can win it by relying on just the three.
Darius Garland has been leading the charge for the Cavaliers. He was a true standout at the offensive end, both with his scoring and his passing. We've got more in store for you right after this. And we're back with you, all set to bring you more action from Game 3. And what do you guys think about the Cavaliers so far in this one?
Well, when you control the glass, you control the second chance opportunities on both ends.
And rebounding numbers, sometimes we overlook them, but they can have a big effect on the outcome.
On the floor for Cleveland, getting going here in the second. Porter is out there with Mitchell. Then there's Hunter. Then there's Javonte Green. And it's Mobley in at center. Now here's Johnson. Just 5 on the clock. Over Hunter. Johnson can't get it to go.
And they've only got a slight edge on the boards, but it just feels a lot bigger.
The Cavaliers have made 4 free throws from the line and missed 2. The first free throw is good. And so he hits both. Pacers trail by 12. McConnell passes to Johnson. That one's in, his first bucket of the game. He's 1 for 2.
And they've done well at taking advantage of some late defensive rotations and getting the ball in the paint.
Mobley dishes to Mitchell beyond the arc. And it's McConnell with the rebound.
And the well is running dry for him right now. Nothing falling.
Yeah, and the risk now is that he gets inside his own head. Time to take deep breaths in through the nose, out through the mouth, and let the game come to you.
Now here's Walker. Just 2 to shoot. That's no good. Couldn't get his first shot to go. Now here's Mitchell. For 3. And another miss by Cleveland.
Even with a big goose egg by his name on the shot chart, the team is somehow managing just fine without him.
Really left alone that time.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that just comes down to a lack of effort. The defender has to do a better job fighting through the screen.
Pacers trail by 8. Down low. Here's Johnson. Oh, and the jam by Johnson.
And no doubt they'd love to see him get a lot more of those opportunities.
And that deficit will go away quickly if he does, Greg. Now here's Porter. He has yet to score. Here's Mobley. Walker with the rebound. Pacers have gone 3 of their first 5 shots to drop here in the second quarter. Pass to McConnell. Now here's Johnson. Over Hunter. And no good. Trying to use the glass. Mitchell in the corner. Over Shepherd. And another miss by Cleveland.
You know, he might want to think about deferring for a while. He's had his chances this quarter, but just not able to convert.
Pass to McConnell. Into the lane. From deep. Evan Mobley with the rebound. Mobley's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Green kicks to Mobley. And another miss by Cleveland. And it's McConnell with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Indiana Pacers. only giving up 2 points this quarter.
And he has really come to life here after a slow start in that first quarter.
And Kenny Atkinson calls timeout. Wants to talk some things over. Might be seeing some things to adjust. Dean Wade, he's checked in for Cleveland. Jerome comes in for Porter. Jerome passes to Mobley. Hands it from downtown. And the Cavaliers lead by 7.
Shooting while in rhythm. Good to see Mobley firing with no hesitation.
Here's McConnell. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. The Pacers have gone 2 for 2 in the game at the line. That's good for McConnell. That one is no good.
A slight advantage for them in the rebound department, but that oftentimes is all it takes.
Hunter, the pass to Mitchell. Launches it from deep. The Pacers pull it in.
And he continues to cast away, but the results just haven't been there tonight.
And I love the energy you see from Mathurin inside, using his athleticism to win the day.
Mitchell passes to Jerome. Pass to Mobley. Lock at 6. A shot off that time. Good D by Siakam. McConnell scanning the floor. On the wing, Mathurin. And they turn over the 24-second buzzer, signaling the shot clock violation. Turner's checked in for Johnson. A switch here also for Cleveland. Sam Merrill. He's checked in for Mitchell. Cleveland leading by 4. Here's Jerome. Hasn't made one yet. Three-pointer, Wade. It's good from long range.
They've given up a lot of three-pointers here today.
McConnell passes to Turner. Mathurin with the ball. Turner with a screen on Hunter. Mathurin against Hunter. The shot from the low post is good. Mathurin's got his second bucket of the night.
And using that body to his advantage, Mathurin will learn to control his strength as he grows in the league.
There's Jerome off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
Look at the space he had on that one, though. There's an obvious speed mismatch between the two.
Here's McConnell, and that one good. McConnell's got 5 points in the quarter.
And look at how quick he was to bite on the pump fake. Left his feet way too soon.
Pass to Hunter. Mobley sets the pick for Hunter. Shoots it. The rebound by Shepard. Pacers trail by 5. Here's McConnell. To the inside. The shot by Turner, no good. Cleveland's gotten the three-point shot off 16 times tonight. 7 times they've hit it, 9 times they've missed. Mobley misses.
Okay, so if I were to say this was a disaster of a period for him, it would be an understatement. But hey, sometimes you gotta shoot your way out of the slump, even for him.
Here's Shepard. Still scoreless. Here's Merrill. He's covered by McConnell. Fires for 3. Siakam pulls it in. Siakam's got his 5th rebound in this one. He takes it in, and it's in there. McConnell's got 7 points here in this quarter. Here's Jerome. And Kenny Atkinson calls timeout. Wants to regroup and go over the strategy. Change here. Neesmith is checked in. Jared Allen's checked in for the Cavaliers. Here's Hunter. He has 5. Mobley looking it over. Five on the clock. Cleveland needs to get a shot off here. Merrill can't hit.
Something that's kept this game close is the fact that the rebound stats for both teams are almost identical.
McConnell, a good finish at the rack off the slick feed. Now just a 1-point Cavalier lead. Here's Jerome. Turner covering. They need this one. Pacers with the rebound. Turner's got 4 rebounds now tonight. And it's sent back by Allen.
And with that wingspan of Allen, you always have to be aware of where he is because he will block a shot from pretty much anywhere.
And denied. He sends it right off the glass. Here's Siakam. Indiana moving the ball around. They set the screen. Pass to Mathurin. Lets it go with the 3. Cavaliers with the rebound. Allen's got rebound number 8 here tonight in the game. Merrill passes to Jerome. Allen a screen on Mathurin. Back to Merrill. Gets the 3-pointer to fall. Merrill's got himself on the board with 3 there.
That's the kind of D that you're not going to find success with, guys. They've got to get a hand in the face.
Now, here's McConnell. Tight defense on him. Turner with a screen for Mathurin. The Cavaliers pull it in. Merrill with the ball. Mobley finds Allen. Now Merrill. To the middle. Allen, that's good. And now a 6-point Cleveland lead.
And Allen's agility is so impressive. Solid at finding ways to score off any screen and roll.
And so it's Rick Carlisle here calling timeout. He's going to have a discussion here on the sideline. .103 left to play here in the second quarter. Mathurin passes to Turner. Out left to the wing. Shot clock at 5. And a wide open look for Siakam. Bangs home the trifecta. Siakam's got 7 points.
Yeah, you got to get out on that. Siakam demonstrating that ability to hurt you from beyond.
And here is Neesmith. 5 points in the game. Siakam left side. Up top, Mathurin. The tray. It's rebounded by Cleveland. Here's Jerome. Pass to Mobley. The shot comes out, and some good action through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. Cavaliers lead by 3. And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
Thanks, Kevin. James, you came out and you were really productive. In fact, the whole bench was productive.
Yeah, of course. You know, that's what the second unit is for. We go hard in practice. We know we can play with the best of them. And we just want to give our first guys, the first group, a lift.
You certainly did, James. Thanks a lot. Back to you, Kevin.
Thank you, David. And we'll be right back after halftime to start the third quarter. See you in just a bit.
Welcome all. Game 3, and it's a real halftime cliffhanger for the Cleveland Cavaliers.
They're clicking from outside. Hard cuts to the ball and a few bone-jarring screens. Man, they have a high quality of looks.
They've been cashing in on those. We'll see if the sharp shooting continues. Looking at this series for the Indiana Pacers, a dream start. 2 wins on the road, and now a chance to go up 3-zip at home.
Well, they're definitely sitting in a good place, but they got to watch their backs.
Yeah, overconfidence could be their downfall. They can't get complacent and miss a chance to widen their lead.
Yeah, I like the chances. And that is a wrap. Now let's send you back to Kevin Harlan for the start of the third quarter.
And we're back for more exciting action from the Eastern Conference semifinal. You look at Darius Garland. Guys, what a contribution.
And how about the amount he's contributing in the scoring column through 2 quarters? He has been terrific.
He always wants to be a go-to guy for them. I'm sure he'll be calling for the ball even more in this half.
You are back with us live as we bring you continuing coverage of the Eastern Conference semifinals. Halliburton in the backcourt, Nembhard to his side. The forward spots with Nesmith and Siakam. And it's Turner in at the center position. So that's who Rick Carlisle starts the second half. Drains it from beyond the arc.
So impressive with the fortitude, the will to battle back, but it did take a lot of energy to get here.
And as tired as they might be after fighting to tie it up, they have all the momentum now to finish this comeback.
Now Siakam. After Darius Garland missing on that last 3-pointer.
Hard to stop Turner in close. As soon as he has prime positioning, he is going for the slam.
It's Garland. Allen kicks to Strus. And another miss by Cleveland.
Well, they'll be happy with that look, even though it didn't fall.
Tough to watch those miss. I'm sure they'll convert the next chance.
Nembhard with it. Covered by Mitchell. Nembhard the pass to Siakam. They set the pick. And it's Darius Garland with the rebound. Pass to Strus. Some nice passing by Cleveland here. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Garland. Garland's got his 5th assist in this one. Siakam kicks to Halliburton. Outside Turner. Mobley against Siakam. Pass to Nembhard. Tried to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. Garland the pass to Allen, and that one good. And that's 11 points for Allen.
Fantastic work from Allen, taking the contact on the chin, burying the shot.
Nembhard with it. Out to the right wing. Siakam a screen on Strus. Back to Nembhard. Siakam, right side. Rebounded by Allen. Allen's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
We talked about the guys who play bigger than their listed size, and Donovan Mitchell is at the top of that list.
And this is his second trip to the line in the game. And the first one at the line is good.
We've seen Donovan Mitchell go off. He's gone for 70-plus in a game. That is special.
And Kenny Atkinson calls timeout here. This will give him a chance to discuss some potential alterations. And Mitchell drops them both. And Halliburton's got the ball here for the Pacers. It's a 5-point game. Inside to stop the run. He lays it in. Halliburton's got 5.
And when you have Halliburton's size as a guard, you should be comfortable working inside.
Garland, the pass to Strus. 3-pointers off the mark. For Indiana, they've gone 3 of 6 in the third quarter, 50% from the field.
And they've had assists now on their last 3 baskets.
And he's got his first chance at the line here.
One shot. Tyrese Halliburton.
And that one misses.
So valuable to this team. Halliburton gives them whatever they need when they need it. This guy is both patient and prolific.
Yeah, and Mobley's teammates love throwing lobs his way. Why? Because he catches pretty much anything you throw at him.
And those plays can make a difference in a game like this.
Well, you know it's going to fire up, Greg, everybody on that bench.
And you can feel the jolt of energy that he sent through his team. That is a huge boost in a tight game like this.
And really the defense fouling there to prevent the layup, but that's exactly what you need to do.
2 shots.
The first one falls.
A pure 5. Jared Allen isn't trying to shoot a bunch of threes. He bangs down low, he rebounds, protects the paint. He is a rare breed.
We're still waiting for that first miss from the line this half.
Pass to Neesmith. And it's all evened up. Neesmith has got 11.
So he had time to line it up, and you know what? He's capable.
Near the 3-point line, it's Mitchell. And he sinks that one, hitting the back of the rim on the way in.
He just makes it look so easy on offense. Like, who takes pleasure in torturing defenses? He does.
And Rick Carlisle decides to call timeout. Looking for a breather and maybe just 1 or 2 things to talk about. Tony Bradley's checked in for Indiana. Cleveland on defense. They've held a 12-point lead earlier. Indiana moving it around. There's the pick. On its way from Turner for 2. Misses the jumper. Cavaliers have gone an even 50% from the floor here in the third quarter. 4 of 8. There's Garland, and again it's Cleveland.
I really like that shot from Garland. Teams will give up the mid-range these days, so look, why not shoot it and make it?
Turner with the screen for Siakam. Halliburton for 3. Mobley with the rebound. Mobley's got 10 rebounds here tonight. So active. There's Garland, and Cleveland again with the bucket.
And his ability to efficiently score, that's really helped him out in this one, putting them ahead on the scoreboard.
Pass to Nembhard. Outside Turner. Three-pointer. Rebound, Donovan Mitchell.
He's got to keep the ball moving. That's just not a good shot with the D set up like it was.
To the paint. Excellent defense there from Halliburton. Pacers trail by 6. Outside Brent. Pass to Siakam. Back to Bradley. Throws it down as the official calls the foul. It may be a three-point play. It's on Jared Allen.
And although he's undersized at his position, his vertical, yeah, that'll clean up a few mistakes.
Guys, what do you think about the offensive approach so far that we've seen for the Cavaliers?
They're moving the ball around so well, guys. Quick passes, letting the next guy do the work if you don't have a look.
And also, guys, the confidence to keep taking the three. It's been falling, so they've got to keep going back to it.
The Cavaliers leading by 3. Outside Garland to the middle. Here's Strus. And he comes up with the deuce. Strus has got 14 points.
The game has been very close in a lot of areas, but rebounding has been the one differentiator thus far.
And Toppin throws it down.
The finish was nice, but the setup was better.
Yeah, GA, the pick working to full effect before the stuff.
Yeah, you like the pick to set up the open shot. But when it leads to a dunk, okay, even better, you'll take it.
And it's Strus missing.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time. And every miss finds its way to his hands. Well, what an impressive performance.
You aren't exaggerating. You don't get to 20 rebounds without having a special talent for grabbing misses.
And so here is Indiana. The Cavaliers making the shot. And inside, he's defended by Merrill. Count that one, and the Cleveland lead has been cut down now to just 3 on the basket from Toppin. Back to Garland for the 3. No good on that one.
Yeah, no triples for him here in the second half. One fell in the first, though. Can he turn it up?
Halliburton on the wing. Back to Siakam. Toppin sets a screen for Siakam. It's stolen by Strus. To the inside. Allen left side. Pass to Mitchell. Fires from deep. Buries the long-range jumper. Mitchell's got 7 points here in this quarter.
Hitting that shot helps loosen the driving lanes a little, and we know Mitchell only needs a crack of daylight.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
Indiana shooting their 7th attempt at the foul line in this one. Some changes for Indiana. Thomas Bryant, he's checked in for Brantley. Benedict Mathurin comes in for Pascal Siakam. And Aaron Nesmith subbed in for Andrew Nembhard. And Cleveland with a change here too. Wade's checked in. The Cavaliers leading by 3. Back to Mitchell. Here's Strus. Offline from the top of the key. Indiana's gone 2 of 5 with a 3-point shot since coming out of the break. Mathurin. And it's Strus with the rebound. The Cavaliers shooting it well here in the third, about 50%. Down low. Allen's shot is off. And Indiana shooting at 50% in a decent groove. Pass to Halliburton. That misses, had a chance to tie it there. Now Mitchell. And he drops it in from the low post. Mitchell's got 12.
Well, after an uneven first half, he's managed to right the ship and get things going.
Toppin kicks to Bryant. Over Allen. Bryant can't get it to go.
And if you ask me what percentage of the time he's making that shot, my answer would be in the single digits.
And those are the type of shots that just drive coaches crazy. Look, I wouldn't be shocked to see him sitting on the bench if he tries that bad boy again. This is not the same guy we saw in the first half. Credit him for finding a way to shake off those first 2 quarters.
Here's Neesmith. Banked in off the glass. He's got 13.
Okay, that's a tough bucket. D on him as tight as possible, but you're not going to stop this guy from getting to the rim.
That one goes in.
He's looked practically unstoppable this quarter. The defense, yeah, well, they haven't had many answers for him.
Here's Neesmith. Outside for Halliburton. Toppin, no one around him. That falls. Nice feed that time from Halliburton. Halliburton's got 5 assists tonight. Wade outside. Fires the 3. It's rebounded by Indiana. Bryant's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Here's Neesmith. He can't get that one. Good D by Mitchell. The Cavaliers leading by 5. Pass to Merrill. Wade on the wing. Allen with the ball. Inside. Here's Merrill. Count the bucket coming off a perfectly placed assist. Merrill's got 5 points so far. Outside for Halliburton. Pass to Neesmith. No good on the triple. The Cavaliers shooting pretty well at 46% from the floor. Merrill on the wing. He's covered by Halliburton. Strus, that's for 2. Top of the key jumper, no good. And so it's Cleveland, bringing the quarter to a close with a 7-point lead. And they've done a phenomenal job down low, so many of their points coming right at the rim. We'll return shortly. While we have the chance now, folks, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, a terrific, unselfish play right here. Set up his teammate, and how about the setup this was?
We talk a lot about playing for one another. Right there with the pass, he's demonstrated what it means to do exactly this.
The 4th quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us. And so in the game for the Cavaliers, Isaac Okoro out there with Wade. Then it's Max Strus. Then it's Sam Merrill. And it's Jerome in at the point.
And that's how you lead a team. Literally.
Now here's Neesmith. Covered by Okoro. A nice shot by Neesmith.
And that's what the pump fake's there for. Get your man off his feet and drive right around him.
Here's Jerome. He's covered by McConnell. 3-pointer. Pacers with the rebound.
And they're up right now, but it hasn't been because of him. He's really struggled on offense.
Neesmith, the pass to McConnell. Neesmith with the bounce pass. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
First personal foul. First team foul. 2 shots. Overtime.
Free throw is good by Toppin. Evan Mobley's checked in for the Cavaliers. And he makes the first, but misses the second.
I'd love to see them impose themselves a little more on the backboard. That's a great way to find confidence. Always a surefire way to get back in the game.
Okoro off target from 3-point range. We're just over a minute and a half now into the 4th. Here's McConnell. Good, and it's Bryant picking up the assist.
The defenders need to recognize the importance of staying on him as we get into crunch time.
This is Mobley's zone. He's got all the size he needs to dominate this paint.
Now, here's McConnell. Pass to Toppin. And here is Bryant. Outside Mathurin. No good with the triple. The Cavaliers leading by 5. Launches a 3. Merrill can't hit. Just under 2.5 minutes gone here in the final quarter. Now, here's Neesmith. D right on him. 6 on the shot clock. And it's Mathurin missing.
Okay, now I think he's starting to get in his own head right now. Maybe he's overthinking things a little bit, and as a result, he's just been off.
Jerome passes to Strus. Drills it from outside. Strus has got 19 points.
And another one. That's 5 total threes on the night from him so far.
Back to Neesmith. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline.
And they're controlling the boards, Kevin. That's +5 in that category.
Mobley kicks to Strus. With Jerome nailed from three-point land. And now it's an 11-point Cleveland lead. Over 3.5 minutes through the final quarter now. A nice shot by Neesmith.
Things are heating up for him behind the arc. He only had 1 3 in the first half, but now he's up to 3 in the second.
Merrill passes to Mobley. And the rebound goes to the Pacers.
He hasn't had his best game, but they've gotten enough production elsewhere, so it hasn't really mattered.
Pass to Neesmith. Off target with his 3. The Cavaliers leading by 8. Here's Merrill. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. It goes on Aaron Neesmith.
Shooting for Cleveland. Sam Merrill. After the 2.
First free throw is good. And some changes here for the Pacers. Turner comes in for Bryant. And Andrew Nembhard's subbed in for Aaron Neesmith. Jared Allen's checked in for Cleveland. Donovan Mitchell comes in for Jerome. Now, here's McConnell. Pass to Toppin. Mathurin with a screen on Mobley. Toppin passes to Mathurin. Back to Toppin. And not a good shot for him. They can get better looks than that. And Merrill has it in the corner. Mobley a screen on McConnell. Mobley outside for 3. And the rebound goes to the Pacers. Turner's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Pass to McConnell. Now Toppin covered by Mobley. Count it, and the Cavalier lead has been cut to just 7 on the basket from Toppin.
And he's finally getting the feel from beyond the second 3 of the half right there.
Allen finds Mitchell. The Cavaliers again can't hit. And Mathurin has got the ball here for the Indiana Pacers. Toppin passes to McConnell. Turner with the screen for Toppin. And Turner the bucket on the assist by Toppin. And now just a 5-point Cleveland lead. Cavaliers have gone 4 of 10 here in the final period. Not the time to go cold. Now Mobley. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Mobley's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Adept at fending off aggressive coverage. Mobley already looking like a vet out there.
Pass to Toppin. Mathurin with a screen on Mobley. Here's Toppin. Outside Mathurin. Off the mark there with the 3-point shot.
This is the definition of forcing it. He's trying to get himself going, but taking tough shots just won't do it.
Nice pass, nice catch, and a resounding dunk.
Oh, inflicting some punishment with the 2-hand flush.
They're going for the throat. Mathurin with a screen for Toppin. Drives to the hoop, and he gets the bucket. Toppin's got 22.
And all quarter long, he's been zeroed in and knocks down big shot after big shot here in the fourth.
The shot by Mitchell, no good. Pacers trail by 7. McConnell passes to Toppin. Turner with a screen on Allen. Lays it up and in off the pretty assist. That's now 8 points for Miles Turner.
As a player, a rough first half, look, it can wake you up. Sometimes it leads to much improved play in the second half.
The wide open shot from Strus. And the 3 off target. The Pacers have gone 7 of 13 from the field here in the 4th.
And you like when bigs get involved in the passing game. Exactly what Mathurin did there.
Down low. And Mobley throws it down.
Yeah, he earned that one. I mean, taking the hit and still able to get that one to go down.
Neesmith, he's checked in for Indiana. Halliburton comes in for T.J. McConnell. And Cleveland also making a change. Garland, he's checked in for Sam Merrill. Throw good, Mobley.
When you're talking about Mobley, where do you start? In terms of length, skill set, he's got a great offensive skill set, and he's got a great defensive skill set. This man has the old school grit and grind mentality.
And hustle like that is why he leads his team in rebounds tonight.
And let's be honest, guys, rebounding is about want, and he is playing with 110% effort.
And a volume scorer, Mitchell excels at getting inside and converting.
Pass to Neesmith. And good, as it just snugs right down through the net.
When guys are moving the ball, sharing it, it makes the game so much more fun, both as a player and as a fan.
A 3 from Strus. Good, and the assist goes to Mitchell. Mitchell's got 6 assists here tonight.
3 triples in the first half, 3 in the second. Boy, do they add up.
And so it's Rick Carlisle here calling timeout. Clearly, he's got something his players need to hear, and immediately. Siakam is checked in for Toppin. Right now, let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, I heard Rick Carlisle during that last break talking with the team. Now, his tone was pretty serious. He said, you guys need to prove you're in this. No one else can do it for you. Time to pour on the gas. See if that fire gets lit, guys.
Thank you, David. And Siakam has got the ball here for the Indiana Pacers. They trail by 9 points. Now, here's Neesmith. Offered by Mitchell. Releases. And the Pacers can't get it to go. The Cavaliers shooting it well here in the 4th quarter, 50%. From 10 feet out, and Mobley the bucket on the assist by Garland. Garland's got assist number 8 now on the night. Halliburton passes to Neesmith. Turner trying to free himself up. Neesmith can't get it to go. Cleveland with the ball. They've gone on a 10-2 run, not allowing much.
And went up and pulled it down. Mobley soaring.
Now, here's Neesmith. Defended by Strus. And he knocks down the first one. And he makes both free throws. There's a minute left in the 4th quarter.
And game 3 will go in the record books here. Lots of energy out there tonight and an important win for Cleveland.
Tonight they seem committed to the 3-point shot.
That was the bread and butter. Fortunately, they made enough of those, but sometimes it was quantity over quality.
And this really was a must-win, not literally, but in an emotional sort of way.
Yeah, I mean, anytime you're down 2-0 in a series like this, you cannot afford to drop that 3rd game. It's basically lights out. This win tonight, guys, this breathes a whole new life into this series.
And the second free throw, good.
And that should be enough to get the job done, even though he didn't get all of them.
Neesmith can't get it to go. Now, here's Mitchell. And And so it's Cleveland taking care of business in this. Things were looking bleak for them, obviously, coming into this game. But with tonight's win, Greg, they are right back in it.
And that's the fight this team has. They don't care what the odds are. They are going to keep battling. And suddenly, we've got a series on our hands.
We sure do. It's time for us to say so long. We hope you've enjoyed our coverage during the second round of the NBA Eastern Conference Playoffs.